If your business relies on your website, what would happen to your business if that website was offline for an hour? What would happen if it was offline for a day? And what would happen if you couldn't get it back online at all? My name's Sean Billings. I'm the founder and owner of Syrinx Systems. I often call myself the WordPress troubleshooter because what I love to do is solve problems with WordPress. Every organisation is set up to do something useful and something of value. What they don't want to be doing is maintaining a website or fixing issues, so I can take all of that away and give them that freedom to do what they set up their business to do. My job is to keep the website running, monitor it, make sure that I'm aware, long before they're probably aware, that there's any issues with the site. I've got monitors that are externally monitoring to make sure the website's actually, delivering what it's supposed to deliver. At least once a week, I'll be going into the system, doing all the usual security updates and things like that, but also checking the log files, because the log files are often a really good diagnostic, a piece of telemetry if you like. There's also the final human, just a simple smoke test. Just randomly click around, make sure pages loaded up, make sure that things are rendering how you expect. Look at it on a mobile phone, for example, because it's amazing how often a perfectly functioning website is just not working on a mobile device. The benefits of long-term proactive approach is I know how all the pieces fit together, but also it means that if you ever need to roll something back, because I've been dealing with it long-term, I've got backups that I can go to, so I could roll that plugin back to what it was last month, for example, as a part of the diagnostic process to see if that was the cause. My clients sort of tell me the reason they like working with me is because I talk to them in English. What they appreciate is they can just say, Sean, this doesn't work, and that's the end of it as far as their interaction goes, because I can then provide them solutions. I often help add functionality to their websites so that the websites actually become a useful part of their organisation. So managing and taking bookings, resource management, and I can make sure that the website's built around actually delivering that to them, so it becomes a really useful resource. I've got a set of plugins, code, themes and ideas that I always bring to my clients. And, when they say, oh, it would be brilliant if my website did this, or if we could do this, or if this could link with my booking system that I happen to have in the office, and that's what I do. I make that happen. So the first thing I'd say is let's have a chat. What we can do is actually go through something constructive by actually looking at your website together. And I can show you some of the things that I see when I go into like the consoles and things like that, just to give you an idea of things that you might want to address, plans that you might have, things that you wish that that it did that it doesn't do at the moment. All I ask is that we should spend 30 minutes to up to maybe an hour just going through that, and that's no obligation, because at the end of that we can both make the decision whether we want to work together.